What's up, guys? Super Casual here with another Clash Royale video. So today I'm gonna just show you a couple of quick games I played in the clan battles with one of my clan mates. We had a lot of fun, and I was using this deck. I don't even remember which deck he was using, but you'll see. I'm just gonna jump into them, let me find them, and disregard me losing with my other deck, or with this deck in the ladder, because I've just been screwing around just seeing if I can make it work. Alright, so we're gonna jump in here and basically we end up just after this, I think not this game but the next one, we decided, okay, we need to just go ahead and just cycle rockets and make this work. I mean, we weren't doing like a mirror rocket like craziness or anything like that, but you know, we had a lot of fun just playing a few battles. Alright, so he's gonna get that nice little chip damage off there. He's gonna fireball, so, and then we got a P.E.K.K.A, big old P.E.K.K.A coming in. I love the P.E.K.K.A, guys. I don't understand why I love it so much, but I do. Alright, so they shut down our push right there. No big deal. Okay, but then here comes the Royal Giant. Kind of a big deal. But those elite barbs are going to shred it. Then everything else is going to get shredded. Unfortunately, you know, nothing left to tank because the bomber does so much damage. But really just, I mean, just kind of overwhelming them a little bit. Get a lot of good damage here. But if you can get a witch to the tower, man, that's nasty. Look at that. I mean, all the way down to 1100. Alright, so kind of just setting stuff up. I mean, that was a bad placement on the tombstone. I don't know what I was doing. And, yeah. But that was a good timing on his log there, because it took out the fire spirits as they came out, which basically gave us another I go ahead and log to take it out. We do a little bit more damage to the tower. And he rockets those elite barbs. Goblin Gang is there to clean all that up, and we got a pretty decent, you know, group headed that way, and probably got some elixir coming. That Goblin Barrel, yep, there it goes. Get some good damage, good damage, good damage. That's all. That's the name of the game, good damage. And that wizard with that rage is, even though he's slowed down, he just does so much damage so quickly. And they just keep cycling fireballs on us, trying to keep our spawners dead, but it's not going to work because reasons. A little bit early on that log there because it didn't kill the tombstone as well. But they got a little bit of stuff coming. If we didn't answer, we'd have some problems, and then that miner is going to be in a bad place because it's going to get targeted. So he's not going to get but maybe like 2 or 3 hits in. I'm going to go ahead and log. We're going to take everything out there. The P.E.K.K.A is there. The freeze spell. Bad rocket. Don't disregard the rocket, guys. Oh my goodness, that was my rocket. Alright, so I don't really use rocket a lot, so I send out really bad rockets at times. So that was the first game. So that one worked out pretty well. Then we jump into this second one right here. And after this game is when we decided, alright, you know what we need to do? We need to just go ahead and cycle those rockets and have a lot of fun. And I mean, I was literally cracking up as I played the last 2 games after this one. And then, of course, my phone died, so I couldn't play anymore. And then I had to go to work, so I didn't get to play any more clan battles. And that was a really good fireball. I don't even remember that, but that was a really good fireball. And 3 musketeers, so if I actually knew what I was doing, you know, we wouldn't have just wasted 2 rockets. Like, I aimed ahead, so I didn't hit the tower as well. He hit the tower, so. But it's okay. We were able to shut that all down. I didn't realize, honestly, I didn't even realize that he had a rocket himself, or I wouldn't have bothered. But look at this wizard doing work. The bowler pushed him back, kept him out of range of the other wizard. And so, you know, we were able to he was able to kill off the other wizard. And Lumberjack goes in and just dies. And, you know, like I said, this is the one we lose. We really didn't know what we were doing. We were just making it up as we went. Never having, like, it's not like we built our decks to play together. Like, we just kind of just were like, hey, let's do a clan battle because, you know, reasons. And then he has a graveyard on top of everything. You know, and I never would have thought of barbs to counter the skeleton arm. I mean, the graveyard. But it actually kind of worked out pretty well because they soak up so much damage. So, I mean, look at that. He's got like 2 that are full health and 1 that's, you know, a quarter. So we're going to take 2 of those out and then drop the wizard off. Goblin gang to clean up that miner. And at this point, honestly, it's just, you know, that bowler's a really good counter to what we have going. Got some more damage down. Not too bad, not too bad. But then he's got a wizard and a bowler coming in, and an inferno dragon, and 3 musketeers. And watch this. Watch it. Watch it. Where is it? Where's the rocket? Alright, I hold him up with the P.E.K.K.A, and he shot that, that rocket a little bit too close. I mean, he took out the Inferno Dragon, but he could have got the Musketeers as well. And they got a huge push coming. And then that tornado. Oh my god. And then that heal spell on that miner is really what seals the deal here. Because we weren't able to kill him off quick enough. And then another heal spell and able to just take out the tower in the meantime. And that's going to be game. Like, double rockets won't even kill the tower. So that ended up being a loss. I mean, that could have easily been reversed. I mean, that bad rocket, looking back at it, I can tell that was a really bad rocket. I think he was expecting the P.E.K.K.A to die sooner than it did. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I literally said in chat, let's go ahead and just cycle rockets on these next games. Like, we'll use our troops, and, you know, we didn't remake our decks or anything like that. We used the same exact decks, but it was like with the intention of just using the troops to distract and keep them from killing our towers. But other than that, we're gonna like shoot off as many rockets as we can. And they are doing the exact same thing. And I hit a goblin barrel with mine, so we got a lot of damage done there. Look at that, straight down to 1,000. So 1,500 damage in one go. Now he's got an executioner coming in, so that's a little worrisome. And a rocket, but the rocket's aimed at, it hits the king tower too, so not a big deal. In fact, it helps with our defense. And my dog is like going crazy over here. She's like sitting here just rolling around and looking like a crazy dog. And while she's cute, while she does it, she is insane. But that's okay. So we're going to go ahead, and we got a ton of stuff on this lane just to keep everything busy. That knight's going to get shredded. And they're not going to do much to that bowler, but that's okay. And he's got an Inferno Tower, which is cool. Again, not a big deal. That log's going to get a few of the skeletons, but not all of them. And we might be in trouble if he has a graveyard, but the wizard's going to clean everything up on that side. Tower's going to take out the skellies on the other side. So we're sitting kind of pretty right now. Oh yes, rocket those. Yes. And the goblin barrel hidden in the trail from the rocket. So they're trying to cycle rockets with us a little bit, it looks like. And they're aiming at the tower, you know, the king towers as well. So that's a little worrying that they're going to try for a 3 crown. But realistically, I don't think they're going to have enough time to do it. And even if they kill that first tower, we can take out their other tower before they can cycle enough. And at this point, they don't know that I have a P.E.K.K.A. So here in a moment, I'm going to just surprise them with a P.E.K.K.A. Pretty sure that's how this game goes. I could be wrong, though. I don't know what I do half the time. And Witch going down. There's the bowler. Not really worried about a bowler. I mean, it'll kill it, but we're going to go ahead and hit it with a rocket and, you know, more or less clean it up. He's split a skeleton army again. Wizard's going to clean up that side. He's going to rocket. So they get their first tower. No big deal. So we're going to clean up everything on this side. And that lumberjack's going to die and rage up that goblin gang. Yeah, he wasn't able to really stop anything. There goes the rocket. And one more rocket's going to do it. with 10 seconds to go in the game. There's really nothing they can do to win this one, so we just got to cycle back. Throw a Goblin Gang. It's down to 46, and he fireballs, which is, I mean, it was a good fireball, but it's not going to be enough. I mean, all we have to do at this point is log. Look at that double skeleton army and a rocket for the win. And we were literally cracking up the entire time while we played this. Like, we had so much fun. Like, it's really hard when you have, in a 2v2, when you have people trying to cycle rockets. It's really hard to stop because that's a lot of damage, coming down on you. Like 500 or so damage every time it hits, and you got two people cycling them, even without a mirror. It's really, really powerful. So we're gonna jump back into this last one, and this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna show you today. I'm recording this after the 2v2 challenge, or after the clan battles were done. We really didn't get that. We got to like level 4 because it was only like a couple of us actually trying. My clan's more or less gone inactive, which is cool. I'm gonna stick around for now, and I mean, we could really step up the activity levels. It's just that right now, I mean, I'm not very active because I'm spending a lot of time just trying to record videos, and then also, I work a lot. I work about 50 hours a week, so it is what it is. I don't get a lot of time to play, and they got a lot of good damage there. Tried to hide the Goblin Barrel, and I started failing at hiding the Goblin Barrel, but look at the damage that I got done. Down to 1,400. Now, we're a little bit behind, but it's not so drastic. And we can we can cycle down that one really quick if we wanted to. We just got to be careful to not run into the trap of letting him build up his spawners, because he's got a Barb Hut and Goblin Hut. So, it's pretty dangerous. Alrighty. So he's going to just pile stuff in there to try and stop our push, which is pretty effective, not going to lie. But we're able to clean up a lot of that. The Lumberjack is going to die, and then those Raged Archers are going to do absolutely jack because of that Wizard and that Witch. And he's going to get a lot of good damage here. A lot more than I would have liked due to the that Miner. Miners are pretty freaking strong. And I mean, I play Miner in my main, like, pushing deck. Which you saw in my last video, if you watched till the end, which I use a Miner Hog chip deck, and I think, we're doing a lot of damage here. Barb Hut's gone, tower's down to 256. This is cleaning up pretty nicely, and they're starting to chip away. That tower's pretty much dead. There's really no stopping it. We're just kind of spamming troops at this point to, stop that giant skelly from getting to the tower. Not that it really matters that much. I mean, one miner more or less will kill the tower. So that tower's done. I mean, we're doing pretty much everything we can to save it, but there's not really any actual saving it. Gonna go ahead and rocket the Goblin Gang because, reasons. And then we got to turn our attention to the other tower, and we're at a pretty big disadvantage right now. And look, he has a Royal Giant, but they don't know. Where is he? P.E.K.K.A. There we go. Boom. P.E.K.K.A. Then the elite barbs. That's all cleaned up. They weren't expecting that, so we were able to shut down that Royal Giant really quick, which was nice. And then that Graveyard and Freeze coming in is going to do a ton of damage, and nothing they can do about it. Good game. Well played. And, I mean, even they're saying well played because they know it. They know it's well played. I mean, what can you do about that? But anyway, that's going to do it for today. That's a lot of losses. That's going to do it for today, though, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you slam your head on that subscribe button. And, make sure you watch every video I have. I mean, come on, guys. Get that view count up for me. And let's see if we can get 5 likes on this video. If we can get 5 likes, I'll make another video. If I can get 300 likes, I will never make another video for YouTube. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.